Welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel, and I'm going to share with you 3 websites, and there's a lot more than that, by the way, because there are tons of sites that actually do clusters, as we call them. If you're a fan of chasing around AM radio stations as a listener, I was one. That was one part of the hobby I enjoyed actually a lot, especially getting countries that you don't hear anymore on shortwave, but that you can actually get ham stations from, and exotic places sometimes. One of the things that is fun to watch and follow what's on the air, and of course, if you become a ham like I am, or if you are an amateur radio operator, these are great to chase around any DX stations on the bands. So, 3 websites I'm going to share. One of the most popular is DX Summit, which is one. So here what you'll see is all the different stations being logged by some ham stations through the clusters, so they appear, and the list, of course, updates regularly. And so it's going to give you the spotter station. So that's the station that actually is the one reporting. There's the frequency of the station. Then there's the DX station, or the station that was officially the one that they added. Sometimes I show up there. Somebody might be making a contact with me, and will just report that I'm on the air so that others know that the station's there. And then, of course, you have the time, date, modes, and or any comments, and of course the country where that station is from. So this is kind of cool because it lets you see in real time what stations are on. And you have all sorts of search filters. So you can actually click the filters and you can choose, exclude some types of, some bands, some modes, and so on. You can include some specific things in your search and so on. You can search for a specific country. You can search for a specific call sign. So there's a lot of really nice stuff in here. So DX Summit, very, very popular. Another one that I use regularly is DX1 Cluster, is also another one. This one reports it. It's the same kind of information. It's just reported in a different way. And at the top, you've got the buttons. So say that you want to just get SSB, for example. If digital is not interesting to you, you can click that. You just have, any stations that a single sideband voice and so on. For example, right now, there's the Esperanza bass, Antarctic bass. Right now, I'm going to have to try that. And, of course, digital and so on, or all bands. You can choose a specific band as to where you want to listen to stuff. Once again, you can search a specific spot and so on. And there's DX Cluster, which, once again, is another website that actually has the same type of information and the stations that are around. You'll notice that most of them share pretty much the same information, but not always. But it's kind of interesting to see and check out. So if you're chasing around any stations, or if you just want to see what's on and see what you can maybe get on the bands, these are great to use. So, specifically, what I would do is simply go through here and check out the stations that are the DX stations and what frequency. And already the frequency will often kind of give you an idea if yes or no, there's a possibility you might hear it where you are. Sometimes the station reporting might be a station that's close to you. So if another VE2 station, for example, here in Quebec, reports a DX, I will try it because there's a big chance that I'll hear it also because I'm also in the same area. But try them and try to listen if you hear. And you can, of course, in most of these, click the call sign. That will open it up in QRZ.com, for example, where you might be able to see where they are from and so on. Do check that out also. But it's a lot of fun to chase the stations with these websites. So I'll put the link to all 3 of them in the description below. And these are very, very useful in chasing stations. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.